6 minutes. Thank you, Mr. Chair. My first question will be related to Mike Morris, my Green colleague partner, and he will be working on supply management, so I will let him speak.
Oui, merci. Minister,
Thank you, Sebastien.
what we heard from Chief Hill earlier this week, her words, quote, and then we have Bill C-61, which introduces non-binding legislation that promises, quote, best efforts. This is a slap in the face. No wonder First Nations often turn to the courts to pursue federal accountability for their issues. Her community is one where 70% of households are without reliable, piped drinking water. We also learned from her that while we've been told that consultations began in 2018, no one from Six Nations was consulted until they had their first opportunity to present at this committee just a few days ago. If you're telling us that First Nations have co-developed the bill, why are we hearing such a gap between communities affected, like Six Nations, Chief Hill's community, and what we're hearing from you?
Well, first of all, thank you for coming, and I know this would be very interesting to the party that you represent, and I'm glad you're here to talk about clean water. But I first want to talk about your question about best efforts. And in fact, in 1994, a decision at the Supreme Court of British Columbia, Justice Dorgan determined that best efforts imposed a higher obligation than a reasonable effort. Best efforts means taking in good faith all reasonable steps to achieve the objective, carrying the process to its logical conclusion, and leaving no stone unturned. In fact, many of the participants in developing this legislation acknowledge that best efforts is quite a significant bar for Canada to reach, and that it holds Canada to a high degree of accountability for the sufficiency in funding, which is what best efforts largely refers to in the legislation. In terms of the consultation, and I won't repeat everything I said to MP Malillo, but we have had extensive consultations, and there have been many opportunities, including direct outreach to every First Nation implicated, including opportunities to submit online, including opportunities to participate in consultations. And I can't speak to Chief Hill's particular experience, but I can tell you that we're still open to speaking to chiefs. As you know, we are working through a process of considering amendments as they might arise from this committee, and we will continue to be there to meet with any chief or council that wishes to speak with us.
Merci, Madame la Ministre.
Thank you, Minister.